You get revoked or already on. Let's see. Let's see. Just have not much to do. My throat's pretty bad. Let's see. Let me just check here. Try to load the chat up really quick. Let's see here. Okay, I think it is working now. Everything's good. Anyways, let's see. Just wait really quick. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. Hello everyone, how's it going? Hello everyone, Macarena India. Patil 58, welcome. Bots are using Bliss Frost. That's annoying. Legend Gaming, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Pretty good damage. Pretty good. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm cooked. By the way, Outlaw's gonna be pretty handy. A lot of death walkers to deal with. Okay, that was pretty good. Let me check here. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna do Hacker Showdown first because that's the go-to for every stream. So yeah, we'll get to that first. So yeah, that is loading. Just wait. By the way, I'm not doing any Hacker reviews today, sadly. Okay, just pin this here. Today I'm not going to be doing any Hacker reviews or anything. Just gonna be gameplay. That's about it. If you have questions, you can ask, but I'm not going to do any Hacker reviews today. So. This is going to be a pretty short stream. I just want to kind of go things smooth. Hacker reviews, I might do that next week. So, also my throat is pretty bad, so I cannot do much today. So yeah. What's good, Brewski? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let's see if we can get a Hacker Showdown match today. Thank you. Okay, let's go again. Okay, let's see if this thing loads pretty quickly so we can get a match going. Could also do tournament very soon, but yeah. You won all your 5 today? Nice. Hopefully we can get something like that, but you know, very less likely. Kind of waiting for a match, you know. But yeah. Hopefully we get some decent battles. Okay? You're happy? Nice. Like, can't get angry at that, right? It's pretty good. If you're able to win all 5 battles, that's pretty good. That's some decent teammates. We will see if we can get some as well. But, you know, I might want to even wait the full timer just to see if I can get like a 1v1, but most of the 1v1s are unfair anyways. I'll just be fighting maxed players, so yeah, not really fun. This guy. Focus on the hemlock as the main target, so that. I might be dead to the Death Walker though, because he does have the Walkers. So. Yeah, yes, I'm dead. I can only deal with one of them. It's pretty difficult. He really just went in and died, didn't he? His teammates are so good. Get this one. Alright. Ow. Okay. Okay, don't worry. I'll keep him reloaded for a while. Did you freeze him in one place for a second? You know. See? Oh, you messed up. You messed up really badly. You should have stayed on top of me. You messed up. I think they'll bring the Death Walkers out right now. That. Keep this thing like that. The other guy quit. That's really funny. People quit the second they start losing. That's crazy. Even if it's on the enemy team, I'm not happy with that. You should stay for the entire match. I don't really care how balls your teammate is. Quitting just means you're a coward. That's about it. Hello, my Indian bro. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Sadly for you, Revokers have more DPS. Get better energy capacity, but Revokers just win that fight. Yeah. I think I know this guy from Discord, but he left the match for whatever reason. Not really nice. You just ditch your team and leave, but you know. If you don't want to play, it's like no problem. We really can't do anything about that, do we? It's really funny to me that people just leave the match after losing like 2 rounds. Like it's crazy. And sometimes they can make a comeback in the third round, which is like the kind of thing. You never know. My Macarena not starting. Must be a bug. If it's on mobile, you just have to like try restarting the game again, or else it must be some kind of server maintenance that I don't know about. But yeah, mine's working perfectly fine. I think it must be on mobile, because I'm playing on PC right now. So yeah, my throat's pretty bad, so can't speak that great today. So yeah. So which opinion is better, Revoker? Which option is better, Revoker 12 or 8 on Surge or dual revoker tens of it. Dual tens are better. Both have the same damage output and both can break mortal shields faster than like a 6, 12, and an 8, I'd say. I think dual tens are better generally, if generally speaking. You could do 12 and 8 if you're using multiple revoker fields, but if you have 10, you might as well go for 10s because both have equal damage, so you'll break down multi-layer shields at the same rate. I recommend you do that. So that's what I recommend you do, but up to you. And especially for Surge, the duration is very small, so you're gonna have to kill targets pretty fast. So I think I recommend going with Revoker 10s generally. If you're watching the stream, that is, what I recommend him do. But yeah. What if I just tell him that? Okay, let's see if I can get some matches. It's pretty difficult to get players under Showdown, though. They have to play like specific timing, which isn't that great, you know. But okay, yeah, pretty good. Generally. Finally, after 1.5 years of waiting, we finally get some matches. That's pretty cool. What are you going with? Death Walker, Hemlodge, and another one. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, I will be cooked here though. Definitely will be cooked 100%. By all regards, yep. But, yeah, he's cooked. Let's see. I'll go this Parasite and push. That Parasite cannot link to me though, sadly. Better run, you better run, you better run. He's gonna roast you up with those burrow beaks. Really can 2v1 both of these things. So. Yeah, that's a pretty bad Oh, okay. Yes, should we be fine against that? Be patient, okay? Just wait. No, that wasn't gonna work. Messed up the first round. So yeah, messed up all of them. I'm very surprised that he also died too. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Hmm. Just reduce this down to a bit so that way, like a little bit, like this. I think should do good. So that way it's not hogging away my actual audio. That's good. Yeah, that should do it. I suppose. I guess we'll just wait for the full duration to go so that we get some matches at least done pretty quickly. Because this thing takes so long. So, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Don't go and get any players though. I think people just stop playing this garbage game mode. Most people play it in the late nights when they get easier matches because that is a better strategy, right? Like generally, better to play in the night. Thunder Beast, welcome to the stream. How's it going? If you remember me, tell me my in-game name. I don't think I remember most people, to be honest. Return, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How about you? Kingmaster, welcome to the stream. So you got Deathwalker, nice. It's a very good deck. Definitely worth it though. I need to check my hanger. Today I'm not doing hanger reviews though. I'm not doing hanger reviews today. I'm not doing hanger reviews because I have a pretty bad throat, you know. I'm just kind of chilling. I got Deathwalker last spin. That's good. That's good. Yum Raj. Okay. Okay. That took us 2.5 years. Hopefully we get somebody good. Starting off with Burrow Beams is kind of toxic though, I tell you that much. Very toxic. Don't worry, I saw him coming. This build is so good when you use the timing to your advantage. That's pretty good. Death Walker, and an Eclipse as well, okay? I don't need to walk out in the open, do I? In the Eclipse, he's on like one HP of juice. Yeah, I don't think he can be a Death Walker though. Yep, Death. Or wait, yes, nice. That's perfect. That's perfect. He did it, though. He did it perfectly. Let's see. I'll go with this because I think they may spawn some Walker garbage. Yeah. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad for him. Okay. Beat him up and roast him. Nice. Why won't you try to get Death Walker? Because newsflash, people. I already have Death Walker. Look here. Where is it? Where is it? Here you go. There's your answer. There's the answer right here. Death Walker is in the house. Alright, boys. Yeah, I don't like meta stuff. But I will start using them. I will start using them. My next agenda is Death Walker Slowed. So I got Death Walker for spin 350 equals only, but spent all other equals around 2.5 for blueprints as I have 3,000. That's pretty cool. Death Walker. Death Talker, I like to call it, but same difference. Anyways, this build is so good. Good luck dealing Eclipse in stealth. Eclipse in stealth because its ability runs out before it even gets to you. Eclipse ability runs out, you know. The duration is only 10 seconds. With an implant, if you add an implant, you get a total of 13 seconds with a duration implant. That's about it, pretty much. And Eclipse is the only thing that can counter this build, so pretty much everything else is like Death Walker as well, but yeah. Apart from that, the other stuff, I think I can deal with them pretty easily. Of the other stuff. As long as without messing up, that is. I basically one-shot that search. How old is your ID? I think it may be like around, what, like 2.5 years, 1.5 years old, I suppose, is it right? Doctor, welcome to the stream. How are you? 006. But by the time you're cooked, yeah, maybe. Only against Eclipse, though, I tell you this much. And you suggest a weapon for Death Walker. Suggest a weapon for Death Walker. Stormbacks, pretty much everyone is using. Before you can even fire, I think you don't even know how I deal with Eclipses though with this build. Stormbacks is the best option for Death Walker, boys. Revoker, Reaver. Revoker's not that great. You're not fast enough to take people down though. In Hangar Showdown, maybe it can work, but yeah. Maybe Hangar Showdown it can work, but I don't really think so. The Stormrack is just superior to all of those. Very, very foolish. My weapons and ability comes back in basically like half a second, basically. I mean, if you don't like the build, it's fine. Yeah, come on. Okay. Hemlock, okay. They have a hemlock, which is pretty nasty, I say that much, but yeah. I think I can survive one salvo though. Maybe one salvo. Not more than that. But you definitely won. My bot was a fusion cannon nomad and he committed to dying. So I am very cooked. Very, very, very cooked. Yep. Burrow beam probably. Burrow beam on Deathwalker is pretty good. I don't mind that. That's pretty good. Yeah, he also has a Deathwalker too. Look at that. Everyone. I have one solution to this Deathwalker, which is wait for his freaking ability to run out before you go chase him down. And now he's cooked though. Or maybe not. Because those storm axes do so much freaking damage. I'm just like one shot, one kill, you know? Why does he get the good boss and I get the garbage boss? That's a freaking Zephyr and he has a freaking Seeker. What's with that? What's with that? Explain. Definitely we're losing this match though. Okay, that much. What can Redeemer style is, but it's not helping. It's not helping. Yep, it's not helping. Definitely not helping. Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. The first thing you're gonna see in my stream is myself getting roasted. Got it? Yep. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Yes, this. It's so good. Yes, this is so good. Definitely gets the best boss. I tell you that much. Because I just made that I should rank up my Deathwalker. Save points, but like Deathwalker is better generally. I mean, what do you gotta lose? Deathwalker, no man's gonna be in the gear up forever, so you might as well do it. Deathwalker rank up. Deathwalker rank up, obviously. Nomad is gonna be in the gear up forever. You can get it whenever you want. But at the end of the day, do you really need it? I don't think most people do, to be honest. Like, it's good, but like, that is not necessary though. Mostly, Deathwalker just plays pretty similar to Nomad, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a bit more aggressive though. But both are pretty similar in performance. What about on paper? Hello sir, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, OGs. How about you? Getting roasted and hanger shot are fun, people, but you know, it is fine. Better than nothing. We're not cooking today though, sadly. Sadly, we're not cooking today, so yeah. Gonna get it pretty spicy. Well, you have no idea how I beat a nomad. You have no idea how I beat a nomad. Dying. By kill shot. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. There better be some kind of guided weapon. If they're using provoker, you have to be respected hugely for that. If you're using provoker kill shot to beat a provoker nomad, huge respect there. Don't really know how you're doing that, but But yeah, that's crazy though, if you're doing that. I think kill shot is pretty decent though. I think I think it is a bit of a underrated thing, but like CPC is pretty decent, I'd say. Not bad. Not bad. But kind of there's no use to get it though, when you could just get Nomad instead, to be honest. It gets good, but yeah, not bad. By the way, bro, what's better, dual railgun 12 or railgun 16 out of 8? I mean, if you're using them on Orion, it won't make a big difference though, to be honest. I say just get the. I think getting the 16 would be a better idea than the 12 because you can also. Because the thing with there's a lot of mechs that have sniper achievements, so. What I'm using right now is the 16 and 8 combo. I think that's pretty well. Like the railgun is pretty weak, so but even still does very well. Generally, but yeah. Why I recommend you get the 16 instead of the 12 is because there are a lot of these 32 energy mechs, right? There are a lot of these 32 energy mechs like Panther, like all of these, like even Guardian, right? That has sniper achievements. So I think getting the 32 energy variant, 16 energy variant is a better option than the 12s because you can put it on more things. So the 16A8 is the better option to go for, though, generally I say, because you have a variety of options. You can put it on anything basically, for like achievements and everything. So that's what I recommend you do, but up to you generally. I think the 12s are also pretty good. But since you're using Orion with the, if you're going to use Orion with the railguns, it won't make a big difference because the shield piercing, all of the damage will go through. So you're not dealing with like like breaking down multi shield issue like Revoker. Like dual Revoker 12s are better than a 16 and 8 combo because both the 12s have the same damage output, so they can break multi shields faster than a 16 and 8. But the railgun is not dealing with that situation because they're using Orion, so that's the difference. I'll be maxing my Panther after 2 months. Yeah, that'll be pretty useful though. I don't think Panther has a railgun achievement though. It's a long arm achievement. I don't know what. When will you do hangar review? Uh, Weekends because this week I'm pretty. Because this week I'm kind of having some bad stuff, you know. My throat's not that good. 80 streamer, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, Captain. Doing pretty good. So should I go for making my Storm Rack 10s or focus on buying Revoker? You mean duplicating your Storm Rack 10s? If you're asking me which one to buy first, I would say Storm Rack is just generally better because you could use it on most things. In terms of if you're gonna duplicate Storm Rack 10, I think that's also a pretty good idea. But I don't understand what you mean by go for making my Storm Rack 10. Does that mean you're gonna duplicate them or get Revoker or focus on buying Surge? Okay, I think I might be saying stuff wrongly. Surge is still pretty good. I think a lot of people are kind of freaking out about it. Surge is still very good. It's still very meta. I'd say like top 5 mech. Surge is like still top 5 mech, I'd say, pretty easily. Still very good. Like it's still very meta mech, Surge. So generally if I'm gonna go for it, not a bad idea. I recommend if you have the A coins to guarantee it. Like it's in the gear hub, right? So you're gonna need like 9,000 A coins, but oh, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Eclipse Surge is pretty good. Oh, that's a big problem. That's a big problem right there. Brain dead max printing up. That's how you deal with Eclipse people. Where is that guy? Bro said this build is not good against Eclipse. You better make sure he's here. I want him to see it. I want him to see it. Better make sure he sees it, people. Better make sure he sees it. That surge will kind of roast me up though. I need a lot of damage boost from that other guy. Yeah, I may be cooked here. Oh shit. I guess he stopped the dash. Yeah, definitely cooked because, can't win against a surge with that kind of dogfight. What you going with? Why does my boss all have beam weapons? And also garbage beam weapons, to be honest. All of them are garbage. Freaking graviton beam, stasis beam, whatever you can have. Definitely not worth it. That guy has a Deathwalker, so I don't think he'll be comfortable pushing me anytime soon, so that's good to know. Stay here, bot, don't go and die. Because I know that's what you want to do, but don't do that. Did some pretty decent damage to him. But not bad, I did some good damage. I did some good damage. Or never mind, he just sits there and takes it fully, basically. Okay? I guess that was his way of doing it, I suppose. Maybe. I think I should have picked the Redeemer, to be honest, because I kind of mess him up. Mess them up. Because this Vortex is going to be a pain to deal with, though. I don't really think I can deal with it. Yeah, I'm definitely cooked here. Definitely cooked. Really can't go against a Vortex, though. So, dog fight to go for. Unlock. I think we can make it a draw. That's about it. Because I don't think he's gonna fall first, though. Okay, Redox bots showdown. Everyone watch which Redox is better. Definitely his Redox is better than mine. I'll tell you that much. Or wait, I think I can kind of mess him up. Yeah, I think I can kind of mess him up though. I can kind of. Not 100%, but in the sense I do it, he actually is going to be messed up. Put it that way. Oh yeah, it's OP. Let's build this top meta for sure, everyone. Take notes, okay? Top meta. Tomorrow I will purchase Deathwalker. Nice, go for it. I mean, I don't want to upgrade my Guardian because it's slow and its ability is too short range, so Panther is a better option, but its HP is the main advantage. Yeah, not really true. I disagree. I think, I think this mech is pretty good. Your opinions, but I think it's pretty good though. But you have to have the range you plan on. Surge, I would say, is top meta because it can counter Deathwalker and Nomad. I cannot actually counter Deathwalker anymore though. You cannot kill a Deathwalker within that 3-second duration. And Deathwalker has Stormrex, so Stormrex will continue to fire. Like, in some circumstances, yes, sure, but not generally does not hard counter Deathwalker though. Deathwalker's top mech in the game though. But Surge is still top meta. I say top 5 mech pretty easily. I'm in tier 6. What should I get for Panther without Storm mech between Overdriver 10s or Graviton Beam 10s? I go with the Overdriver 10s. Not because it's the best option for Panther, because you can also use it on other things once you get them to rank 6. For example, if you get your Eclipse to rank 6, right? So you can use like dual Overdriver 10s on your Eclipse as well. So that's going to be very beneficial, I recommend. Bro, where are you from? I'm from India. That's about All I can tell you. So, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Don't worry, you're just right on time. They have state performance, but dual rail guns somewhat cheaper. Not really cheaper because if they include the 7,500 A coins plus the 1,875 A coins, that's actually more expensive though. Because you have to include both. So 7,500 A coins plus 1,875 A coins. So do the math, it's actually more expensive than getting the 16. You can just get the 16 and use them out of the box right away. You don't need to duplicate the 16 at all. You could use them at 5 stars, even at like max level. It does pretty good. It'll do very good. So yeah, that's the difference. So can you show me Deathwalker with Stormwreck 10 and 6 gameplay? The pretty... Stormwreck 10 and 6 on Deathwalker is going to be pretty garbage at this SP because 16 energy capacity is not going to kill anything in my SP, sadly. Like, if you want me to do it in, like, League 2, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that, but yeah. And if you see my ID, I'm not doing Hangar reviews today, boys. Sorry. No Hangar reviews today. On weekends around Saturday or Sunday, definitely I'll do everyone's Hangar reviews. The issue with doing Hangar reviews today is if I start Hangar reviews, I have to do everyone's Hangar. And I kind of will be just sitting here for 2 hours doing that, pretty much. That's the main issue. Weekends I have a lot of time. We could do Hangar reviews on weekends. I'll be doing a pretty long stream on weekends, so we can do some Hangar reviews there. Definitely not today though, sadly. Can we get some matches, please? Your time wasting? You made on Hangar Showdown? You're not wrong. It is a pretty garbage game mode. But you know what? What else am I gonna get? The mod monster. It's very easy to beat Eclipse these days, boys. That duration may not seem like a lot to you guys, but it's definitely very huge for me though. It's very, very huge for me. I love it. I love it. Now people cannot be like a brain dead idiot and run right towards you. It's not possible anymore. So no brain dead gameplay to be seen anymore. And if people rush, they're gonna run out of abilities before they even have it. Definitely, I don't want it to mark me because I'll be toast. Because I'll be deep fried. So that's the main issue here. That ride is very scary. Very, very scary. Because one mark and I'm toast. I'm just gonna stall the match because it's pretty easy to do. Oh, let's go. I got him. Let's go. Let's go. I got him. By luck, that is. Gemini, Orion, Gemini are insane. They definitely are. Definitely are. They're definitely very OP though. They don't even know it yet. Because they haven't tried them out yet. Please. Just wait, I have a special treatment for you, Deathwalker. I actually survived that. Let's go. Good thing I have legendary Galvanico. I pretty much my Guardian is stacked with mods because it's so squishy. So, you know, surviving that was actually pretty crazy. I will take it. I will take it. I don't know how I survived that, but I do have the best mods for that. So, by luck, I suppose. Yo, I just came nice. I got mated again, full legendary pink star players. What the hell? You killing a maxed skillful player? Little bro is scared against Guardian. Yep. People talk smack about it, but they don't know. Deathwalker player is very bad, but you cooked. Yep. Deathwalker ain't a big issue for me because I am Deathwalker's worst nightmare. Okay? You ask all the Deathwalker players, they will tell you I'm the worst nightmare. Alright? It's 100% true, people. I am the worst nightmare for Deathwalker, alright? You don't even need to hear it from me, you can ask other people. You will hear it from them itself. If you're getting pink star enemies, I think you're going to be in League 2 where a lot of League droppers are. So yeah, if you're playing League 2, don't even bother. A lot of League droppers are there. There's going to be some big issues. There's just so many League droppers and anger shutdowns. So really not worth playing though, to be honest. Like you play the 5 battles but don't spend the 8 coins, so very less chances you win, especially if facing League droppers. I was playing on my other account. Like a couple of days ago. I saw people with Max, Stormrack, Deathwalker, Dual 16s, and like Revoker Eclipse 12s, and like whatever, Rank 3, Dreadnought, whatever. I saw all that weird stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not playing this shit anymore. I'm not playing this shit anymore. Like, that's it. How long will the stream last? I think around 2 hours, that's about it today. Because I'm pretty late, it's pretty late today. So yeah, just gonna kind of, we're already 52 minutes away. So yeah, another 1 hour, then I'll kind of cut it out. Deathwalker, Guardians were Deathwalker's worst nightmare, always is the case. Agree or disagree, that's always the case. Honestly, I feel Outlaw should get a buff because it can't even counter Eclipse. Outlaw's pretty good though. I think Outlaw is very underrated, people. I think Outlaw is very OP. I think Outlaw is very OP. Outlaw is very underrated, people. I tell you right now. Okay? It's very underrated. What do we have? This is going to be a problem. I will get roasted by this boy, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Wait for him to land. Do some good damage to him. My bot actually killed him. Let's go. Very good bot. Very good bot. Like first time in history, I think my bot did all of that damage. I think, okay. Wait for a shield to go down to also so far. Easy. Nomad, okay. I can one-shot that Nomad pretty easily though, to be honest. As long as this fellow doesn't go in and die pretty quickly, then we should be fine. We should be fine. I do have a second mark ready, so what's it gonna do? Oh, he survived that. That's crazy. Okay. He survived that. That's cool. Your clanmate, yeah. I may or may not get roasted by him, but I have to wait and see, people. I have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm not spawning immediately because he will see what mech I have. Don't want to counter that pretty easily. I think we can make this one a pretty easy draw though. Pretty much he can't push me without getting cooked. This is a pretty easy draw, I'd say. That's about it. And he has to push me, so that's good. But me, because I have the high ground, better advantage, so once I get to a certain distance, I can kind of mess him up, so my strategy is to leave him on 1 HP basically. Like, not to kill him though. I have the range implant, that's why you don't want to get close. You should have made it a draw. That's a dumb move by you. You should have made it a draw. That's his mistake. Don't blame me. LOL noobs. Yep. To be honest, I don't even know how I'm winning this, but I guess it's pure luck. Because I lose to this guy basically every time, huh? Like, I'm not even joking, I lose to this guy every time. Yeah, I'm definitely cooked here though. Definitely roasted here. Because that Ryan bot did the perfect thing. Yeah, we are kinda cooked here. Yeah, that bastion is gonna be very annoying. To be honest, we are definitely cooked here. Yeah. With a pretty spicy match anyways. Yep, I'm cooked. I am cooked. Which your opponent is the same clan as you. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely didn't went well though. Oh, we're pretty close. We got almost all the mod parts. Yep. So just killed a max death walker. I mean, it was his dumb move for rushing. Not my fault. Close one. By the way, you and the opponent were in the same clan. Yeah. No surprise I lost him. That's full meta anger, right? I'm gonna win that pretty easily. Hello. LOL noobs on opponent LOL. Yeah. He is. Phoenix, welcome to the stream. So what you killed a lace wing right now? I actually did not kill the lace wing because the bot with pod guns actually roasted him. Deathwalker can kill Guardian, but you are danger as hell. Yep. Definitely don't. You can underestimate Guardian, but do not underestimate my Guardian. Oh, never worth it. Outlaw would be better if it doesn't take a second or two to crash an opponent. Yeah, the delay is useless. The delay is unnecessary. Get rid of it entirely. The delay is useless. Get rid of it. Like the concept of the delay is very cool and everything, but it's not really worth it. I get rid of the concept entirely. Because Outlaw itself is like, it's not that much of a threat. So why would you want to make its ability worse anyways? And I'm questioning myself whether it's even a legendary version of Guardian or not. Like, it has more range and everything, right? But like, apart from that, what else is there? Ability is pretty much worse than every other way. Like, the only advantage is range, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much late to this goes. 8. Yep, I told you. He was toast from the beginning. I go with Orion most of the time to start because I do see this, you know. Get to talker. He talks death. Good amounts of damage. Good amounts of damage. That's a repeater listing. Yes, come to Papa. Come to Papa. Right here. Come to Papa. Yes, sir, come to Papa. Just like that. Grey Metal, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Death Walker gets Guardian again. Yep. Now time to run. Time to run, boys. Time to run. Keep our distance. Wait. He's gonna dash soon. Very soon that is. Yes. I bet I dare you to do it though. Oh hello, how are you? Don't you do that to me. Your face is bringing me to death. I don't like that. Let me introduce myself, please. Can you send this one back, please? I don't have a second magazine. Just looked. That was easy. Dang, bro, running so fast. Yeah. In the speed of light. By the way, LOL noobs at GG's. Pretty good match. Pretty good match. The funniest part was that first match, first round though. That pod gun Onyx was crazy. That Guardian's crash distance is not 30 meters anymore, boys. It's 45 meters. Okay. You'll be surprised how good. You'll be surprised how good this thing is with the implant. Without the implant, it's kind of garbage, but with the implant, there's a big difference. Should I rank up my vortex or buy Aegis? If you have a 3-star vortex, I think getting that to rank 4 can actually be pretty reasonable. I say vortex is pretty good. It's pretty good. Not bad. Vortex is pretty good. But I think when it comes to ranking up Aegis versus like not ranking up Vortex versus Deathwalker, both cost the same amount. Both cost the same amount. Pretty much almost the same amount. So you can go for either one. But I think getting Aegis first is a better option, though. To be honest, you can do both of them. You can do both of them. It's worth it. You can upgrade your rank up your Vortex as well. So yeah, I get Aegis because Aegis is very good, very powerful late low game, low SP. If you're guarding face the Deathwalker opponents, give up right away. Yeah, always. They better give up. Um. Okay. Yeah, sure. I think I don't have a problem with that. Missed it. What did you miss? I recommend getting Aegis because Aegis is very good. Lower SP is a beast. It's a very beast. I still use it. It's very strong. Not bad. Not bad. It's pretty good. The best TMD in the game. Welcome to the stream, Deek. How are you? How's it going? My SP is 4000. Yeah, 4000 SP Aegis is gonna be pretty good. I honestly think Aegis is better than Panther for most situations generally. Like overall, just generally we're speaking. Okay, I think everyone has seen enough of Gemini Orion, so let's do a bit of sniping, shall we? Come on, die already, come on. Don't walk out in the open, he's gonna hornet you to death. Okay, that's the problem. That's a problem. Don't you dare. It's a very big problem. Need 2 magazines for this fellow. because he's a big chong. Yeah, he's still like that. One shot. What's this one? Shadow. Purchased overdrivers recently and OP credit or shipments kicking in now. I have 21,000 credits right now. I recommend saving your credits and 8 points for credit or shipments because they're just much better generally. Like, credit or shipments are getting really good now. There's some good ones. Like Revoker 8 was a pretty good credit or shipment as well, especially for people that are wanting to get it. If you already have Revoker 10 and 6, then don't bother. But if you don't have either of them, I get Revoker 8 because it's much cheaper basically. And you're gonna be using like 5-star legendary with like certain effects, right? So you can use a 10 and 8 combo. That'll be pretty good. Pretty cool. Alright boys, we're cooking with gas today. Bro just got deleted instantly, bro. What's that? That's awesome. Hope you liked it. Did get a new video? I haven't checked it out yet, but I can check it out later. I mostly watch videos during dinner, so that's gotta be like my best time to check it out, right? I need 2 shots for this big fat little whatever it is. And hit me on my stream, whatever. Okay. You love his videos? You should. You should. It's pretty good. Very good. It's very good. Go get him, boys. Mess him up. I need to mess this redox up, though. Before someone steals the kill, which is obvious. Hello, how are you? Show your face. Oh, hello. That's nice. He's cooked. Oh yeah, 17 kills. This thing is OP. Top meta for sure, everyone. Everyone take notes, okay? If you want a budget OP build, Railgun is the best way to go for. It's not Revoker Sword or Eclipse. Budget OP build, Railgun. 100%. No notes, okay? 100% boys. I got lucky in Revoker 8, got it in 8 spins. Nice. That's going to be very useful. Like Revoker 8 in general, I think if you do plan to run like maxed out setups, a 16 and 8 combo is going to be pretty good. Like multiple Revoker builds. 47, I don't think so. Max range is it's 50%, right? So you just take this, split it into half and add it. Get 15 plus 30, you get 45 meters. Of course, I have to see who I'm dealing with first in tournaments. Is 8 points from this. Let's see. Which mechs do you recommend to use the Revokers only mid-game mechs, please? Zephyr is a pretty good one. Revoker Zephyr is pretty good. So, but for like just in general, the Zephyr with Revokers is pretty good. And like what else is there? Like if you have a pretty ranked up Tengu, I'd say it can work pretty well. It can work pretty well as well. If you do have a ranked up Tengu, I don't recommend you rank up Tengu, but if you do have a ranked up one, I think you could use that. It's pretty good. Apart from that, Guardian cannot use it. It's too slow to make use of Revoker. Yeah. So yeah, Zephyr and like Tengu are your like only options though generally. Until you get your hands on the 2 most brain dead mechs in the entire game, you cannot do much with Revokers. Revokers on Age is surprisingly very OP though. I don't know how, but Revoker Ages is kinda OP for Hunger Showdown. This for Hunger Showdown. It's kinda OP for Hunger Showdown though, people. Take notes, okay? Take notes. Because if you can it easily outbrawl like a Surge or an Eclipse, but you kinda have to use the same energy, right? So yeah. If you have the same energy capacity as like the Eclipse or Surge using the same Revoker, you pretty much and Aegis wins against the Surge or Eclipse pretty much all the time. Pretty much all the time. Unless the enemies actually know what they're doing. Which is only for like a few people, right? Like Aegis can outrun an Eclipse and Surge, but you have to know how to do it though. It's not like you just go there and like use Revokers. It's a pretty like skill heavy mech. Gonna have to be a bit careful on that. Apart from that, there's not much that can use Revoker. You could use it on Cure Shot, but it's a waste of you're gonna spend a bunch of acorns upgrading this just to use mods on it, and it's a waste of resources, so I don't recommend. So Revokers in general, I'd say like Zephyr, Aegis, and like Tengu, I'd say they're better options for mid game. But I would just recommend going towards Surgery Eclipse pretty soon because that's the better option. Future Shooter, welcome to the stream. You have all epic mechs. You have a 5-star Tengu, then use Revoker 6s on that. I think that should do pretty good. In my ID, I have some things. Revoker 6, Kill Shot Panther, Falcon 8, Gemini 6 Vortex. Please tell me what should I do or buy and replace what. The Q shot is pretty decent, I'd say, for like mid game, until from 5000 SP, alright? After that, I would not use Q shot. Garbage. Panther is also pretty good. Panther is good. The Vortex, you're gonna have to rank it up, or else don't bother using it anyways. Don't bother using it anyways. What is the latest code? There is no code. So yeah, let's get back into what we're talking about. So generally, when we talk about stuff, the Panther I would recommend getting Overdriver 10s for, not because Overdriver 10s are better, okay? So like I'll explain one of the few things like generally. Like Graviton Beams on Panther is the best Panther build, but you should not get Graviton Beams. And the reason is because Robo Drivers are just generally better. And everyone has Eclipse, so Graviton Beams kind of garbage, and also against mods as well. The reason why I recommend getting Overdriver 10 is because if you happen to get a 6-star Eclipse, you can use Overdriver 10s on that. And that's very good. That's very good. There's also a lot of other mechs that can make use of your Overdriver 10s. Like if you 6-star your Aegis by any miracle, that will also work very well. Surge can also make pretty good use of Overdrivers. Eclipse also can. So yeah, there are a lot of mechs that can make use of Overdrivers. So just getting Graviton Beams for like one mech specifically ain't a great idea, I'd say. But if you're gonna get it, I think it's also not a bad option. It's a pretty decent weapon though. But there are also weapons like Strike Rocket 10 and Pod Gun 10, which are like also definitely worth getting. Between these two, both Strike Rockets and Pod Guns perform pretty similarly, so yeah, you can just choose which one you have. The easiest way to decide whether you want to get Strike Rocket or Pod Gun is very simple. You just check your pilots. If you have a legendary pilot for Guided, go for Strike Rocket. If you have a legendary pilot for a Pod Gun, like a Barrage pilot like this, go for the Pod Gun instead. Generally, that's what I recommend people do. Because according to your pilots, you want to get the weapons, right? NU code after? Nope. I haven't heard about any promo codes or anything. If there was a promo code, I would have put it in my YouTube post section by now. But yeah, you gotta go. My phone's battery's dying. Alright, take care. Macarena India, are you in the live stream? I mean, he was here at the beginning, but I don't know where he is now. What's the gift target on the left of your screen? That's just the message icon. If people message me, I'll just see it, right? People message me in game, they'll just be asking like a bunch of questions. That's about it. Not much that people ask, you know. I'm happy to answer questions. Not bad. So yeah. Vortex, you only use Vortex if you can rank it up. If you're not gonna rank up the Vortex, then don't bother. So yeah, Kill Shot and Panther, correct? So yeah, Kill Shot and Panther. So Kill Shot, I recommend using some kind of like Storm Axe. I think would do pretty good on the beginning of the game. So if you have Redeemer like Aegis is definitely you have to get it. If you don't have Aegis, you're skipping out. If you're already in like a tier 6, then don't bother getting it. You can just progress further. Orion, if you do not have Orion, brother, but I get this mech. It's so OP, brother. To be honest, I think this mech should be S tier. To be honest, I think this beast should be S tier. Like honestly, S tier mech. People, it was A tier before, but now the switches from the gift percentage sign. You mean this one right here? This one? You're talking about this one, boy? You're talking about this one? This is this is kind of like a grand scheme. Make a purchase of any amount to receive the first tier of purchase rewards. If the purchase another one is equal to the greater than the amount specified in the following tiers, you also get those corresponding rewards. So you kind of have to spend money to get these, which means it's not cost effective. It's not cost effective. I waste more money. No customs. Customs are a waste of time. Generally, I don't like doing customs, to be honest. Like I used to do it, but I don't like it. So yeah, get Orion and also get the Railgun 8. Where is it? The Railgun 8 tier 5. You get right here. You should see it, yeah, right here. These cost 800,000 credits. Get Orion. So get Railgun 8, Orion. Also get the shield piercing implant. You just click on this. You just click on the circle icon right here. Okay, you see this circle icon right here. Have the mech. Get the shield piercing implant. 600 acorns, boys. Definitely worth it. I maxed mine out. It's very OP. Everyone is getting deleted in like the speed of light, basically. So very OP. Oh, that's not good. The objective, like generally, like the objective of this thing is just to make people spend more money, which I mean I'm not gonna do, right? Like pretty much everyone knows it's garbage. And like the amount of money you spend does not stack on this. Okay, you have to spend $15 at like the same time. So you cannot just spend like small amount like every time and expect to get it. You have to spend all $15 like right away to get this. So it's a complete scam. Complete scam, people. If you have this kind of stuff, don't bother getting. CPC. I'm gonna do tournaments, not actually CPC, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's a complete scam. I would not bother. Complete scam. Generally. Okay. Let's see. Have a 2v2. Let's go. What do we have on our team? I have Redeemer Storm Rack 10 and 6 and Orion Railgun 8. That's very good. Then replace your Vortex and like have the Cure Shot and the Panther. Have the Cure Shot Panther Redeemer as well as what's his face? The Orion as well. And like the fifth mech, I think the fifth mech, if you have Aegis, you can use Aegis, or else you can use like some kind of rare mech if you have that upgraded. Because the thing is, if you don't until you get like Eclipse or Surge, right? So that's what I recommend you do. If you have like a maxed out Lancer, that's also pretty good. That's what I said. Yes, revoke correctly. Let's show them what's up. I'd grab it on there from the link. It's a parasite. What are you? Also a parasite? What's with the parasites? They have to chill. Yeah, both nice. Brother, my throat is in the back. Where's the Death Walker going? Over there. Death Walker's cooked. You got the shield piercing implant yesterday. Let's go. Finally, someone knows how to use Orion. Let's go. Get the shield piercing implant and start slaying enemies down. We'll be having fun with it. Luckily, that Surge not see me. I don't have actually been cooked there. Actually, might be cooked there. Teammate is cooking with gas. That's pretty good. His teammate left though. I don't know what's with that. People joining a match and leaving the game is so boring. So late. Don't know who wants that. But yeah. More Gemini spam. Everyone will love it. I don't think so, but you know, gotta do it anyways. You know, this way to get tournament points is Gemini's. Q1Q, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm doing great. How about you? That Nomad is deep fried, toasted everything. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. What are you linked to? This bot. I don't think really cares about the bot. Max CM rifle right. Okay. What kind of spicy? Chongus, let's go. Now he's cooking. Oh, that's a parasite. I actually won't survive that. Have to be careful. Good. Let me see if I can kind of roast him up a bit. He didn't hit me on my screen, but whatever. You just got Deathwalker? That's crazy, bro. Then put your Storm Racks on Deathwalker, alright? You have your Storm Racks on. You have your Storm Racks on Redeemer, right? Put them on the Deathwalker, okay? Cook and build, okay? I have a dedicated video on Deathwalker specifically coming up very soon this weekend, alright? So I'll be giving like a full guide on like what you should use on it, best implants, everything. I have a guide for Deathwalker coming very soon, like everything, like just technically how you use the mech, like all strategies, everything. But I need to get it to rank 4 at most in order to even make use of it. Though my boy is only rank 3, so I need to get it rank 4, so I can use dual storm rank 10s. I also max this one out, so I'm gonna put a dual 16s on as well. Some pretty cool plans. I was also planning to make a video about Strike Rocket, but I guess I'm not going to do that anytime soon, but eventually. I also bought Aegis now, after you said. Nice. Like, Aegis is pretty good, but if you already got Deathwalker, I think you don't, really. A pretty interesting question, though. For lower SP, I'd replace the Panther with the Aegis. Aegis is going to be better than Panther, so I would go with the Aegis. So get the Q shot as well, add the Deathwalker as well, like add the Orion as well. And you could also use Panther instead of Redeemer, because I think having 2 shield mechs is actually better, especially if you play CPC, right? If you play CPC, having 2 shield mechs is better, because generally, scouts are not that effective for like CPC, I'd say. Like, except for these meta scouts where like they're able to brawl and win beacons, most of these other scouts that are like really fast are not really that great, because the thing is, even if you get to beacons fast enough, you still have to survive to take the beacon, which is not always the case for most things. So yeah, mostly that's why Nomad is considered a good starting mech. This is why Nomad is a very good starting mech, because it's a tank plus scout thing where you can just like go grab beacons without risking any of your other mechs. So it's like Nomad's more of like an effective tank than a scout, to be honest. So that's the advantage of Nomad. So yeah, you can use both Panther Aegis. You can use Aegis with Podgun Age, very OP, okay? 100%, no doubt, very OP. You use that. Panther, you get the Overdrivers, Deathwalker Stormrax, and Railguns on Orion, and you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. You'll be cooking in no time, right? So yeah, that's what I recommend you do. You'll be pretty good. The last mech is like just up to you, pretty much. You can use whatever you want, mostly. That's what I recommend you do. I would like to do a hangar review to decide what you actually need, but generally I cannot do that today. It's a bit too time consuming, hangar reviews, so I prefer to do them on weekends because it's gonna be much better. Generally speaking. So yeah. Okay, we have a player. Let me see here. Okay. Can you move out of the way, please? Never mind, he's dead already. What should I get for Aegis? I just mentioned Pod Gun 8s are very good. If you have, or you can also get Overdriver 8s, but it kind of depends on the tier you're in. Though. If you, I think you should have Pod Gun 8 already. If you already have it, then use it, but don't buy it. First, I need to know what tier you're in. You hate my kill shot. You hate your kill shot. I mean, yeah, it's not that great. Like a kill shot used to be pretty good. It started lost a lot of value. It's not that great anymore because you try to go for a beacon, you're pretty much dead. Especially a lot of people have like strike rockets, everything. People are like just like rocket volley to death, bro. It's not worth using. That's why just mechs like Aegis and Panther are better because even though they're slow, you're still guaranteed to get your beacon if you drop your shield on that beacon. So that's the advantage of those mechs over like dash mechs in general. Oh shit, I maybe cooked it. Yeah, definitely 100% cooked. However, he has no idea that he's also about to get cooked. Okay, my bots are actually carrying me. I don't actually know how much. First time in history. First time in history, boys. You should die in like one. Okay, now time to run. Time to run. Time to run. Time to run. I do my kill shot for Deathwalker and Vortex for Aegis. Nice. So that's a pretty good way to go for it. That's a pretty good way to go for it. To be honest, I tell me which tier you're in. I need to know which tier you're in to decide what you should get though. You know what I mean? If I don't even know which tier you're in, I cannot suggest you what you should get. So generally, I would prefer to know which tier you're actually in. To be honest here. So when the gear help, which tier you're in, like either tier 5 or tier 6, mostly should be around that stage, I think so. Depending on that. SSA Eclipse. Max need Eclipse. That's very interesting. You don't see that every day. That's annoying. Don't do that. Ouch! Those hornets actually do a lot of damage though. Do the old weapons will give any mech buff them competitive like disc launchers? Bianca, I don't know if I read that question correctly. Let me just check again. Do the old weapons will get any buffs to make them competitive like disc launchers? Not really. All the old weapons are pretty much going to be garbage regardless, even if they buff them. Because the thing is, the devs are not buffing the mechanics of the weapon, they're just buffing the stats, which is not generally a good idea. Generally a good idea. Even if they buff this monster, it's still gonna be really bad. Like they can buff it back to the way it was, it's still gonna be bad because just because of the way mods work. Mods make this monster so garbage. Like even if it works the same way as it was before, like 2 or 3 years back, it's still gonna be garbage regardless whether you like it or not. Because mod shield will absorb everything. Like you could try the strategy of getting the damage over the mortal layer, but apart from that, it's not really gonna be good. They're really not worth it, even if they did buff it. To be honest, like it would be good, but it's really not good. But yeah, yo, try repeater plus bastion. I don't have either of them. I don't have either of them. And repeaters are kind of garbage, anyways. Like, why would I use? Why would I use them? It's very sad, you know. Like weapons like fusion cannon, right? Which is just an epic weapon. This weapon is so balls, like 100% balls. Like it's so garbage. Like you would think an epic weapon to have decent, even something like a what, like a freaking ember gun or like even missile racks are very good. Like missile racks are very good. I think these are underrated a bit. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I have used them in aggression or actually got some pretty good results with this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like missile racks compared to storm racks is more of like a hit and run thing. You have to hit the enemy and run away. Or do pretty well on mechs like dash mechs or like on redeemer. Will do pretty good missile racks. It even shoots balls. Yeah, very true. This weapon's garbage. Completely garbage. It's very sad. It's very sad. Like the projectile speed is too slow. The damage output is too low. Like the fire rate also pretty slow. Magazine size also small, so for an assault weapon, it's so garbage. To be honest, I don't even know if like something like even long arm or shotgun may or may not even be better than that. To be honest, so I think even like uncommon weapons are just better, bro. Like I'm not even joking. Like I'm not even joking. I think uncommon weapons are just better than this garbage. Like 100%. Like 100% take my word. Like just like plasma cannon, yeah. At least it's better than plasma cannon. My throat is cooked. So yeah. The most interesting boss was Hornet and Savant. Those are the two most OP weapons. Like Hornet is very good now. Like I like Hornet. It's pretty good. Like I'll like take my word for it. I think Hornet is pretty good. It's not bad. It's pretty good. The buff that Hornet got is very good. I like it. The Savants as well. Savants are also very good. Savants are around kind of smoke like crazy. Like I love it. I wish I got the implants first so I can do even better, but see but I think they just forgot there are other tiers than legendary. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna pay much attention to lower tier stuff though generally, because like even though like lower tier stuff like something like what like Tengu, like Guardian, like all of these mechs are these mechs are only holded back by stats. Generally, their abilities are very effective. Like also Stalker as well, right? These mechs are like only holded back by stats. Very good in general because of their abilities. Their abilities specialize in different things, so they're very good. Their stats are just garbage, so they cannot actually compete. Like the stats are really bad, so they cannot actually compete with like even at max level. So they're not that great. So I think if they got like a slight buff, I think they'll be pretty good. But I don't think but in general, but they're just rare mechs, so I don't think they really need it. But it could be kind of rewarding to buff some of the lower tier stuff because they do have potential. Like again, they're pretty good. Like Tengu also, if it had like better HP and stuff, it'd actually be kind of cook and neck. It'd be very cook and neck, okay? Because the issue with this mech, you run into one guy, you try to kill him, but you also die at the same time, right? Because your HP is basically like nothing. So that's the issue. Like good in general, but like the stats kind of hold them back like a lot. Fine, give me a second, guys. Dang, my throat is getting cooked. So finally, I have Railgun is Orion with Max to Maverick, nice. Stormax 10 and 6 on Redeemer, Samson. Stormax 10 and 6 Max Nicholas, very good. You're prioritizing the better pilot on your Deathwalker, very nice, very nice, very nice. Aegis Pod Guns, 8 star no pilot. Panther Gemini 6 Crow. Pretty decent anchor, pretty decent anchor. I'm gonna assume your SP is around 4000 SP, so that can definitely work. What about Panther? What should I buy? Overdriver 10, I would say, is a pretty good option to go for. Not because the weapon is better on Panther, because you can use the weapon on other stuff too. They need to make money somehow, the devs. Yeah. LOL bro, just pin no hacker reviews. Not today. I'll do it next, this weekend, alright? Saturday and Sunday, definitely hacker reviews. What's up, what's up? The Tim YT, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Pretty cool. Okay. Let's do a few more of these, then I kind of will get to some other stuff. And also, I'm in tier 6. What should I get? But I also think I don't have any revoker builds. I might do it in other presets. What else you should get? You should get a revoker 10, you should get pod gun 10, and overdriver 10. Yeah, it kind of depends. Since, do you have a legendary pilot for pod guns? If you have a between Strike Rocket 10 and Pod Gun 10, that's kind of your choice, personal preference there, I'd say. Both Strike Rocket 10 and Pod Guns are equally very good in performance. So you should definitely get either one of them if all possible. But which one you get is kind of up to you though, I generally say. Because it kind of depends on which pilots you have for them. If you have a legendary pilot for Pod Gun, then go for Pod Gun. If you don't have a legendary pilot for Pod Gun, then go for Strike Rocket. That's all I can tell you pretty much. But yeah. But you're gonna have to get either Pod Gun 10 or Strike Rocket 10. Both are very good weapons, so you definitely have to have it. Also make sure to get Revoker 10 and Overdriver 10. Those are also very good weapons. Those 10 energy weapons I would suggest you to get first. MD, I got to charge rocket. Nice, nice, very good. Congrats on that. It is only 3 stars, so don't really expect much though. He actually has Savant, so I think he may or may not be able to roast vehicles. With a max range implant, I think he has like around 100 meters or something, right? So I think I should be able to avoid that. I think I should be able to avoid that by setting that wall right here. Okay, so that Savant Panther is kind of scary. I just hope he keeps shooting me because he'll waste a lot of ammo by doing that. Dang, his bots are cooking with gas. Excuse me, can someone kill this guy? That might be new weapons. 10 energy weapons are priority for everyone to focus on as that the best mid-game weapon choice. Not even mid-game, end-game viable too. 10 energy weapons will last you around 12,000 SP, alright? Take my word for it. Take my word for it, alright? Up to 12,000 SP or 10 energy weapons can last. It's just that effective. 10 energy weapons in general, very good. Definitely worth getting. And also another reason to get 10 energy weapons is because most of your mechs are going to be rank 6 anyways, and you won't have the blueprints to max them out, so it's better to just have 10 energy weapons because they're going to be long-term value. They have like very high long-term value. Especially for people that are just progressing, right? That's what I reckon. So yeah. Especially like Revoker 10, Stormrack 10, you can even use them like in the late endgame and they still do pretty decent. They're still pretty good. Because they are Stormrack and Revoker after all, right? So yeah, 10 energy weapons, very good. End game viable as well. So definitely worth upgrading. At most, I would get them to like rank 6, level 3 or 4. That's about it. I wouldn't level them up further than that, but definitely worth it though. Okay, okay. Now let's cook with some of this. Guess he's sitting back with guided. He looks relaxed, guardian. Huh? Very interesting. Very interesting. He's cooked and deep fried too at the same time. I prefer minigun over overdriver. Yeah, minigun is better than overdriver. But a minigun is kind of expensive and it costs like a lot of acorns, right? If you do have it from that one creeper event that happened a while back, then you can use the minigun. But even still, overdrivers are just cheaper to get an upgrade, okay? Because they'll cost you like 1 million credits to duplicate and like 1,500 acorns, whereas like minigun, you're going to spend like 3,150 acorns, right? For like 2 ranks, you have to get it to like rank 6, right? So minigun is like something like this. And minigun's effectiveness is only at max rank where you get that full range for it, so it's not that great. It's good, but not that good. I'll say this. Yeah. In terms of cost effectiveness, I think Overdriver is better. Because it's cheaper to get it. It's basically the same DPS anyways. Same damage output per second and everything else. And overdrivers are less implant heavy. For minigun, you pretty much need all 3 weapon implants to make it work. So yeah, that's pretty important to make note of. I'm gonna be duplicating my minigun 10s very soon for my Aegis. I think it'll be very OP. I like that build because it's pretty good damage output. Especially I have like a legendary heavy duty bullet. I can make pretty good work out of it. He looks right now. Yeah, I think I survived that. You can chill a bit, okay? You can chill a bit. He's so fast, but dang, I have to get that many kills. Well, his bots are definitely roasting us, bro. Say that much. Mimicker is so versatile and fun to use. Yeah, Mimicker is very underrated, people. Very underrated. How much will you rate my hanger? Pretty good. I'd say like a solid like 6 out of 10 though. Pretty good. Pretty good for early game hanger. Not bad. Mimicker is very underrated, people. People don't give it enough credit. I made my hanger very good in one day. Nice. Can you give me any final suggestions? Like just the stuff I said, go for Revoker 10, like Strike Rocket or Podgun 10, depending on which one you like the most, and as well as Overdrive 10. Get those, and also focus. So what I recommend you do, focus your credits on those 3 weapons, and focus your acorns towards Eclipse and Surge. Okay, that's what I recommend you do. Since you don't have any like actual physical scout mech, I would go with Surge first over Eclipse because Surge is going to be better for like mostly CPC rundowns, better than Eclipse. Eclipse is more of an FFA thing. If you are pretty grindy in this game, then you can go for Eclipse because you can grind FFA out pretty well. You get a lot of acorns on that, so they're pretty good. Between Eclipse and Surge is kind of personal preference there. I think Eclipse is still better than Surge to be honest. For like FFA and like other stuff. But for other game modes, I still think Surge is better. The duration nerf is not a big difference. You just have to use a duration presence about it. Surge is still pretty meta. Gemini Ryan cooks, yeah. Always it does. It always does. So yeah, that's what I recommend you guys do. Always, I have a specific video coming up for the like prioritizing your resources in this game. I think a lot of people have been asking me like make a video on like how to get A coins, credits and stuff. I'm going to make a video on that, like not like directly like how you get them, but like how do you prioritize them. Also for pilots as well. I have like a specific video on that coming up. But I can't do it this week, but on weekends, yes, definitely gonna do it. I'm gonna put Revoker 10 on Nomad because you said it destroys mods faster, and the Mech, I want to improve this Nomad to kill Brain Dead Eclipse. Nice. Wanna kill Brain Dead next? That's pretty cool. I mean, Eclipse is not as brain dead as it used to be, though. Like it's still a brain dead Mech, but you can sprint at an enemy like a fool, but you're not gonna get the best results with it. Definitely not gonna be effective. Revoker Eclipse used to be good because you can sprint at an enemy and like infinite ability duration, but nowadays it's physically impossible because your ability runs out before you even get there. So it's better to use it with more bullet spray weapons, overdrivers and miniguns. Revokers are only for like FFA, Hagerson, or whatever. Even in Hagerson, it's kind of able to like easily make the ability run out. So yeah, that just depends on tactical advantage. Excuse me. I do have like a few pilots to upgrade, but yeah, gotta get like that. I do have this legendary face cloak speed implant for Eclipse. If I do get it anytime soon, I will try it out. Also have minigun recoil, minigun dam, reload as well, very good. I can't wait to duplicate my miniguns. That'll be very OP. Very, very OP. How to save, collect, play the tournament for the love. Good, don't spend until you reach the goal. Yep, correct, 100%. I think that's what most people don't understand though. Like an easy statement there. The thing is between like how to get A coins and how to save A coins, there's not much to really say about it, pretty much. The general advice is don't waste your resources on garbage stuff. That's about it. Pretty much that's it. Just go towards the stuff that you're morally like focused on, right? Like all the if you're just going towards the meta, go towards the meta. If you're like a type of person that you want to mess around with like different stuff, then you can just go ahead do whatever you want, pretty much. But if you're like a pretty like you want to go for top meta, then you kind of have to be careful with your resources. Don't spend them on unnecessary garbage. Okay, we have some people. We have people. Oh, we have two people. Both, I think I know both of these guys. Let him jump. Yeah, I expected him to do that. Maximum range should be around 100 meters, right? I don't think I have to worry about that. I can just dodge those like a pro. Oh no, that's not good. My teammates not cooking enough. Get him, get the Eclipse, cook him up, roast him. Our bot is actually carrying, that's crazy. I should be embarrassed. I should be very embarrassed. Let me see if I can just blast the Showdown. I mean, like I definitely can, but I'm not gonna kill the block one, though. Okay, people. Hold still. Just wait, your ability should run out in like half a second, right? one. That's a Death Walker. This is a Blockhorn. Blockhorn is cooked. Okay, I have to be a bit careful this time. I'm getting myself roasted pretty quickly. Yeah, that's not good. But I do have an easy solution to this. Do you have an easy solution? Bruh. That's fine. Roast him up, boys. Roast him up. Okay. Definitely, I have the good bots. That's all I can tell. Aim about the multi-layer. Get the damage with the multi-layer. Very good. Yeah, that guy's definitely cooking though. I'm not doing that much, am I? I want a damage boost because I kind of want to try these guys' shields basically. Now we lose that one, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Thanks for the shield. Time to Gemini bot farm because why not? Now he's cooked pretty much. Just home it like that. Get him, easy. I did lots of damage to that guy. He should be like one touch basically. Come on, his ability should run out in like half a second now. Easy. Ability ran out. That's a Death Walker. Send it back. Like, how long will that dome shield stay up for? It's like not like a half a million years, right? Brother. You need to chill. The Aegis bots are crazy. How much? Be careful, it's gonna come for me. Not so faster. Even. I can get this one. My teammate is definitely not doing anything though. Pretty much. He's been the most useless piece of shit I've ever seen. Pretty much. If we can beat both of these guys, though. Pretty difficult. Oh, it's a draw. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with the draw. My teammate is so crap. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was hiding mortars. Should have at least put them to good use, but yeah, the boss was better. The boss were better. They had pretty good boss too. Not bad. But I still get the higher points though because I got the most kills. So, yeah. Got it. Not bad. I like to go solo in tournaments because that just gets me the most points. I don't want my teammates to be stealing all my kills, right? Yeah. That's just kind of how I do things, you know. This is how I do things. Yeah. I'll do like one more match and I think I'll kind of end it because it's already getting close to 2 hours. So yeah, pretty. It has been pretty good day today. So we're gonna have to cut it. The 116 gate crusher looks pretty scary. Sure. You can actually cook with that if you know how to do it, bro. Phoenix back. Wait for it to fire and then make a instant. Move, 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 move. Cooked. Okay. Just fire this in one direction. Maybe hit somebody with it. Bro, are you from India? Yes, I am. 100%. 100%. Alright. Just because I don't know Indian languages doesn't mean I'm from India. Just from here. You are telling me he did not get hit by my hunter's mark. That's crazy. I swear that should have marked him. But whatever. His shield should run out in a few seconds. Oh, that's too sad, sir. That's too sad. He can't do that. Not gonna work. Gonna go guided spam on this direction. You throw all your helix racks at me, alright? Because you're just wasting ammo. Because I prefer he throw all the helix racks at me because he's gonna be wasting a bunch of ammo. That's pretty good. I can just ignore these guys pretty much. Look what they're doing. He cooked. The Blizz Frost is also cooked. What are you? They're also cooked. Death Walker with what? Berserker. Hi buddy, send me invite ID. I can only accept you on Plarium Play. I don't have space in India. Only on Plarium Play I can accept invites because in-game friends list is completely full. Alright? Only accepting invites on Plarium Play boys at the moment. Only on Plarium Play. Moment. So yeah. Death Walker's ability ran out. Nah, I'm cooked against that. Walker's third shot. Teammate is not that useful, but yeah, kind of like what do you expect from teammates anyways. So yeah, they're pretty good. Not bad. Good match. So yeah, that's pretty good. Just bot farming, classic bot farming build. I should be able to play a few more. I don't need the A coins to rank up my death blockers, so I might do that eventually, but until then, yeah, that's about it for today. Good, collect these tickets really quick and just end the stream, pretty good. I don't see anything good yet. All are garbage, all are garbage. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining the stream. It was pretty fun today. So I'm going to see everyone on the weekends. Until then, take care.